Should be live now.
Yo, move that shit close to you.
Yeah, but it's between both of us.
Oh crap! It's actually.
Can't even go further.
Alright, it's actually.
That's the reason why you grabbed
I
it.
think we're actually live.
Yeah.
Two-hand grabbed it as well. You move it, man.
You do it too.
I think we're actually live.
Actually live. That's funny with the angles and that, like.
Why do you see the chat and that?
Go on, just jump in the chat, innit? Just jump in the video.
People might not even really be active at this time.
What,
Jump
people active already?
Jay,
though?
too.
But yeah, look, it's live, it's live.
We're not telling me. No, we're not telling me.
If you need to mute certain mics, don't feel no type of way.
I won't anyway.
Yeah, well, 'cause you know some man that don't know how to act.
We said? Wait, what did you say?
I won't.
What was the thing?
I said if
bro,
he needs
man's
to
live
mute
on
some mics,
TikTok
he
as well. This shit actually works.
What, you live on TikTok as well?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
this multi-thing actually works. No way.
What, was that an Apple side?
Yeah, this stream elements thing. It's like streaming on everything. man.
Alright.
I just got a Snapchat advert.
That's all mad. Oh my god. Hella people here. Let me read the chat. Yo. J200, we telling me, bro. You need to let me know when you're next in London, bro.
Wait, you know what? It's anyway, man.
When you're next in London, then we can make this pod happen still. I recorded one today even, bro. Recorded one today. Hi, is that 3-8 hours? Yeah, it is still. It is still. They rekindled their relationship, you know what I mean? They're just sitting there. Sipping on Magnum and that. You know,
The man never. We're about, man. We're about, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, these lot are alcoholics.
Yeah,
Obviously,
these
me.
guys just broke into my
Alcoholic,
studio.
yeah.
Brown Skin Dragon, we telling me.
I said cow, that's not yeah.
Yeah, they put sticks to my head.
He said,
They put sticks to my head. Listen, Brown Skin Dragon, you gotta come down there one day. I swear down, because you've been showing love on this chat still.
Someone's. Why?
Bro, I have 1,000 pots here, bro.
Shout out to the
Put
people in the
sticks to
live.
my head, bro.
Believe that's you.
Are you, man? We saying? Listen, let's introduce you, man. We lot saying, man.
Yo.
We're about, man. What's going on, man? We're here. We're ready for the live and that, man. You see everyone's active,
I can't
everyone's
see nothing
outside.
in the chat, that's the fact.
Bro, go on the YouTube.
On the YouTube,
Donut, yeah.
So what's the man saying though?
I don't know, man.
No,
Big up to the chat.
no one's hitting nothing to you.
Feel me? Nah, big up for thanks for having us on as well, you know.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, this is random, bro. It's my cousin and his uni friends. They were in the ends.
We're
And then I
about.
said, yo, pull up.
But that's why it's authentic, innit? Because you don't want to have to, like, structure and shit. Like, you want to just come and just cut through and just chill with a man a minute, like, and just get the vibe from the live. But yeah, man. I shout out Brown Skin Dragon, you know, because she's always active, you know.
Brown skin
Shout out to her
dragon.
still.
Always active.
Most definitely, yes. We will indeed.
These men don't know how to compose themselves, chat. So I'm just letting you know, chat. They don't know how to compose themselves, innit?
I forgot. TikTok's different to YouTube. TikTok, they're on us like vultures, man.
Innit?
Man, it's on all of them. I don't even know how I'm on TikTok live right now.
Say
I'm on all
word
of them.
TikTok.
You're on everything.
I'm on
Yeah.
everything, bro. Man's multi-streaming. But you lot, I'll give you lot the honest answer. Yeah, let me switch the camera back to myself. We need to work on this shit. Alright? I recorded a podcast with Chris Summers today. Chris Summers, the man himself. If you know who he is, you know who he is, bro. Recorded a podcast with Chris Summers, and I was too tired. I was gonna try to record a video about SL. I was gonna make a video about SL today, but I couldn't really be asked. Well, I could be asked, but my cousin was in the area, so I was like, yo, fuck it, let's stream instead. Let's get used to this thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, because that's exactly what we're trying to do as well. We're trying to just get more active with the streams and then.
Wait,
bring
who is Chris Summers? I just don't know.
Alright, you'll see.
He's an actor.
Nah, it's not an actor.
Yeah.
It's not an actor. It's a freaking crime journalist, isn't
Oh,
it?
say what?
Yeah, I think he goes to like all the different trials for different rappers and then he gives his like he just gives people an insight before it
So
happens
he-
and that. So he's a good source, isn't it?
So is he like what's my man? The guy that everyone hates, bro. My man. No. The brother that everyone hates.
His name's Cartier, by the way.
His name is actually...
That's Cartier and that's Car.
Bro,
Wait.
bro, when you said Kanye live, what I thought like, bro, is that your tag or something? Like his name's really Kanye.
That's really my name.
That's
really
his
my
name still.
Yeah.
Mr. West.
And look, let me tell you, man, something. That's Kevin to my left, right here.
Kevin.
Kevin Prince to my left.
Kevin Prince.
Prince of Zambia. Make sure you say yo.
We used to play for Milan, that's what you're
Then
saying.
he wait,
Oh
bro.
yeah, Kevin Prince. What Boateng, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Him and they were brothers. Him and Jerome Boateng.
Yeah. For Boateng, but
Nah, mods, I appreciate that.
Yeah, Messi violated.
But nah, you see the clip thing. I need to pattern that still.
Yeah.
I need to pattern the clips thing.
I don't watch it. I ain't got no shoes on, but
I
it's
need
what
to
it
pattern
is.
the clips thing. You know what I mean? 'Cause there's people who have
toes out,
full-time
man.
jobs doing that shit. You know what I mean?
Nah, literally, where.
Quite literally, but
Prince of fraud.
Prince of Wood is crazy.
this energy drink's kind of nice though.
Nah,
Yeah, it's alright, innit? There's a Rockstar Energy. Imagine we got Rockstar Energy drinks before GTA 6.
In there?
That's crazy. Rockstar Energy drinks before GTA 6.
Early in the morning, early in the morning, early in the morning.
White guy.
I need to message Topical Juice right now and try to get him on the podcast actually.
Oh, Trap Law Ross.
Oh
Gonna
yeah,
message
yeah,
him
yeah.
right
That's
now.
it. Trap Law Ross, man. Them. I didn't see the.
He was
comments.
thinking
What
it was
about
Trap.
Trap Law Ross?
That's who I was talking about. Who he's like.
That's who
Cameron
you
Summers.
thought man was interviewing. It's
Yeah, yeah, I thought
definitely
he was
not him still.
Trap-
But
Trap-
now
you
big
get
up
on
to
the
Trap
cam.
Law Ross and that.
I'm
You
a
give him all
follow
the
Cam
white use and
Topical
ends
Juice.
of-
Why is he
the-
private?
The pattern, bro.
Do you know what I mean?
Is this the wrong account?
why?
But shout out to the live though, man.
Shout out to the live though, man. You lot, what do you want us to react to, man? Let's react to some shit.
I bearing in mind, let me just introduce the man them properly, innit? Because obviously we're in uni and that, but obviously everyone's kind of specializes in music in some way, shape, or form. Tanks included. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like when we give our opinions on music, just know it's coming from a place where it's like we actually study this. We've got ambitions in it. We release some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Man, them are actually cold. When you hear this guy's music, his name's not actually Kevin. His name's actually Kyle. Sorry to bait out your governor, but when you hear his stuff, he's cold. He's cold.
Kyle
Get me.
Prince, man. Them.
Kyle Prince. You know
Kyle
what I'm
If
saying?
you're trying to find the past.
Kyle Rich.
How rich?
Yeah, we're there, man. We're there. We're trying not to.
All right,
Yeah, man.
let's see, man. Let's see who's dropped some music, man. Who's
You
dropped
dropped
some
some music
music?
recently.
Who's dropped some music? We're gonna see.
Should have
RD.
been
Let's check
Kyle
RD's
Prince, man.
music.
Kelly.
Should have been Kyle Prince, but
Everyone's
he's on a bit of a lay-lating people.
Yeah, go check out.
streaming with Bear Man is on not easy, bro.
Shunde, you know.
Oh, man.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah, sure enough.
Yeah, I thought so.
RD.
Oh, he dropped some music.
Why for RD?
Let's see what RD's saying. He dropped something.
Yeah, Artie's a bit of a wife still. I hear it though.
What?
Because that's like the English. That's like the English accent.
How you say your name RD?
Yeah, that's like saying it in English accent.
Same like
You man, let's listen.
Let's
to it.
listen. Let's
Okay,
listen.
let's knock it. Let's knock it.
How can I say that? And say that shit like I mean it. If I make you believe my word, but I'm keeping secrets. Say
Like,
that
you lot don't laugh, bro. Listen to the song.
when I know I don't mean it. But if all that you need's my word, then I'll probably keep it. Start searching and you'll end up hurting. I'm that kind of person. Take perfect for me and ruin her purpose when she doesn't deserve it. In a selfish world, it's me I'm serving. You only know this version. Don't wanna see what's behind the curtain. Dangerous flirting with me, I'm certain. Reoccurring claim I'm changing. This book ain't been open for ages. Breaking down pain between the pages. Should've listened when I played it. I ain't explaining, you'll say save it. Stubborn, stuck in my ways. I tell you I love you and get cool crazy.
This ain't too bad.
Talk to the mic. Talk to the
The
mic.
issue that I have with
Yo.
What's the issue?
the issue that I have with this track now is it's the same style that he was doing back in 2022, 2021. No?
It's not a bad song.
No. The song's great, but my thing is, it's now 2025.
Yeah, word.
So an artist would have a certain level of growth from them.
I was gonna say that I don't see no growth. Why for that? But I don't see no. Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
the mad,
Progression
the mad,
still.
the mad,
Yeah,
the
that is a
mad.
bit mad still.
But and not to say it's a bad song, because if a new brother came out with it, but you know, it's the same.
Damn, Brown Skin Dragon, you're tapped in.
Sample drill. You know what I'm saying? He's
Shorts
still doing
program.
the same.
Yeah.
When was the
Literally.
first time we heard RD on a track? What was the first
Oh,
tune you
Flip
heard?
It.
Bareness.
Oliver Twist,
I've got
innit?
bareness.
Oliver Twist?
Oh no, it was the remix on the
Yeah,
Keisha
yeah,
Becky.
yeah.
Keisha
Yeah,
Becky.
I thought
That was hard though.
And
Oh no, that was H. I'm going mad.
That's it,
That was
H,
H. That was
I'm
H. That was
talking
H. No, the remix. What was the tune?
It's really-
You lot know the tune that
If I
RD
be,
blew
I
out.
ain't wearing a Johnny. Adiola.
Yeah.
It's that one there.
D.
It was that one there, no? Adiola got a roll.
Yeah.
That
Adiola
was
one
It was
before
on
with
the
the
body
geezer.
remix. That's where it was the body remix.
Yeah, body
That's what I'm
remix.
saying. Yeah, I can't lie, maybe the Maggies hit me. But listen, this is what I'm saying. Like, I fuck with Artie to an extent in terms of he's a good artist, but
No versatility.
and I don't know if it's his fault because the way how labels. Am I gonna go conspiracy? Should I go conspiracy now?
No, speak the thing.
No, none of that. Because are we gonna say he's an industry plant? Because he's not.
No, I'm not gonna say industry plant, but I'm just saying that the way how labels are, I feel like he's forced to make this track because they think that's what works. But there needs to be a connection between the artist and the consumer. And if you're still making the same songs from 3 years ago, that's when people have to think, is this what you really want to release, or is this what you just know works?
Yeah. But you know what it is?
It sounds forced. It sounds forced because the label's got him on rope.
But they haven't. He's not in the Universal deal anymore. And now he's just doing what he can to get attention to find a wave. Because labels ain't giving out bread like that anymore.
Okay.
But now you see how he really, I can't remember the name of the freestyle, but man started to, I kind of had the same issue with H to a certain extent. But over this last year and a half, I've seen, he's one of them. Like, he can actually bar. Like, he's a send out this track for certain.
I always knew it with H though. There's something different about H and RD. See H, like, I actually rate him. I can spit, you get me? Like, RD is just, he's alright, you know what I'm saying? But not my cup of tea, innit? But that's okay. I don't have to like what everyone else likes. It's all subjective in the end of the day, fam. So yeah, man. Big up RD though. He's doing his thing.
He's playing safe for numbers, and everyone's waiting on his badness.
If there could be a little bit of like growth and personal, because of how many times I've heard this type of thing, I don't know if it's like a personal track. And to connect with our artists, if they could. Go on.
I beg you put on DJ AG and RD. RD pulled up to DJ AG's live set and he spit a grime thing. And I think that's the hardest thing ever I've watched.
Yeah.
RD.
I might have seen a clip from
the DJ AG.
Let's check here.
When he was spitting on the grime thing with Dappy.
Let's check it.
I think that's when he's really in his element. This little love thing he's doing now.
Let's check it.
And by the way, guys, give us things to react to because we're here now.
Rocking with that one.
You know what I'm saying.
Oh, I think I've watched it halfway. On Devlin.
Yeah. He went crazy on it.
Yeah, the mic is peaked still. The mic's a bit peaked. Trying to gain down or something, DJ AG. I'm joking.
Let's see what chat's saying. Now, Brown Skin Dragon says it was actually good.
I think it's good, but it's like, if it's the same song that... My thing is...
RD's poo.
He could have released this 3 years ago and no one would have said...
Yeah, it don't sound like mad future or mad futuristic. It just sounds like the same tune and that. Man's using the same form. But they do say if it ain't broke, then fix it, innit? I have heard that saying slyly, but there comes a point where man need to just evolve a little bit.
KGV,
you know what I'm saying?
Your last upload on this guy was spot on. Thank you, man.
Marcus Musain said that. Do you think Diggity's finished? Hell no.
Oh, he could. You know what? Hear me out here. He could be finished if he comes out and starts dropping shit.
Diggity don't post shit.
I know he won't, but it's a possibility. It's a possibility.
I'll be honest, Digga D, he needs to get out of London the quickest, as soon as he can, bro. As in, like, you see England, there's nothing for him, bro, because he'll just end up back in jail, bro, or end up getting caught. You know what I mean? Like, it's shit's real out here for him. I think he just needs to just get out of London at the quickest expense, and then try and do the music thing from abroad, because he's too much of a target right now, bro.
He was out of London, bro, but his yard he has to move yard again because his yard got leaked during the case.
Yeah, and he's on tag. He'll probably be on tag as well when he gets out as well.
Like, he's got fair. Bro, this guy's had assassination attempts, bro. I know he's not living back in that yard when he gets out.
Diggity, man, look, when he after
No, it's not the first pod. I did the first pod episode earlier with Chris Summers. That's coming out in a couple of days, maybe the weekend. Go on, sorry, bro. Sorry, Carl.
If Diggity didn't go jail,
Kanye?
Yeah. If Diggity didn't go jail, I think he would have been one of the hardest. Even that he's gone jail, he's still one of the hardest, and I think he's already cemented himself as a UK great. But obviously, that might be my biased opinion.
Who's a UK great?
In drill, 100%. You know what I'm saying? But if we're talking about UK, are we talking about UK rappers as a whole?
I'm talking about UK rap as a whole, because I think UK rap isn't even that deep.
He could.
Yes,
100%.
100%.
Fredo and Digga D are like neck and neck right now. So
nah. I think Digga D
they never have been, but they're only neck and neck, or how it looks like that because they're rivals.
He knows.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Because you know him. He knows.
Why do I know? I don't know shit.
Why
I'm not involved, but I don't know
I'm just
nothing.
saying certain man have made beats for Jay. For
Yeah,
Fredo
yeah,
and Dave.
Well, look, man
Yeah,
rates
yeah.
Fredo's thing. Man rated his.
They weren't Kanye.
Man rated his fresh. My favorite tune from him is his Fresh Home track when he got released from that fucking Dubai cell, bro. Yeah, I think that was one of his best tunes ever. Top G, in my opinion. Do you man rate that tune? Though?
What?
Top G. Right, still, I don't know about him
What?
being one of his best though.
What?
Fredo's got some bangers, fam.
In my opinion, Top G. For me,
I chat. Who do you think's winning in the verses? Digga D or Fredo? Digga D or Fredo? I think obviously Fredo's winning, but Digga D would hold his own in that still. He would hold his own. He would hold
Sorry,
his own.
let's let the women take it over now. Sorry.
I think, me personally, I think all I ever wanted.
Come on.
Just cement.
Fredo Santana.
No. Fredo Santana also made a tune All I Ever Wanted, but yeah. The tune I produced.
When I was little, wanted Lely Kelly. Now I'm old, a new bag, Chanelly Kelly. With the the glass, black, the seat, peanut butter jelly. Put the purse in the passenger. One
Yeah, someone said Dave Flow. I agree. Dave Flow is one of the Fredo's hardest things still.
Even when it's pitch black, grinding till the sun's up. I'm on a dumpster. They say fuck your six pack. Swing it like a nunchuck. My young buck, gun buck. He don't do the thump up. Anyhow, they send him in an Uber. You're locked up. Which is no, I'm big girl. Rich forever. Stuck up. Oh, you don't like me. I'm not shut the fuck up. Talk but I don't penny any. Make them dance like it's stone love. Ready. Said he's petty, but I'm pettier. Sweet girl act, I'm trying to hide these loose screws. Here trying to rock with you, we rock with chai heavier. Tram steadier.
I'm sorry, Chai Cartier, man. Listen. You see Chai Cartier, bruv? I'm telling you, she got that swagger.
Yeah.
She got that swagger about her.
Not
You know
all
what I'm
girls
saying?
in the UK have that as well.
She's got her own wave. I listen to her bars and I'm like, yeah, that's something that X would have said or something. Go here in my bonnet.
XXX.
Go here. My ops getting shit off at DH, Gary.
What Tentacion? When you say X, what do you mean X? Like DMX?
No, like an ex-girl.
Oh, an X. Okay.
Oh, your ex. I thought you were chatting about artists.
Nah, bro.
I hear it. No, I hear it.
Yeah. I hear that still.
Do you know what I like?
International's crazy, yeah.
She got a John
International
Wayne
already.
flow. That's a John Wayne.
I feel like she'd go off international because she's got her own wave, so maybe she could go off internationally now because
Yeah, like,
UK, that she's reached the point in the UK where people the hate starting to brew on her. They're like, why is this girl famous? But people aren't able to see the talent. That's what I think is happening right now.
Yeah.
I don't think there's much further for her to go in the UK. Like, see China, she took over. Like, you know what I mean? See China's global, and Chai Cartier is way more talented than see
And
China.
by the way, yeah, speaking of See China, these men were sitting at the back of the bus today. I'm just letting them know. You lot were sitting at the back of the bus. I was one ahead. You lot were sitting at the back of the bus still.
Hold on, because he was leading the troop to the back
What do you
of the
mean?
bus.
No,
So
I
what's
sat
he
at the
talking
second
about?
last. You man sat at the back of the bus, and you know what happens when See China catches you like at the
I
back of the
can't
bus.
lie, you're chatting rubbish.
What, you getting pegged at the back of the bus?
No, not me, blood. I'm just saying you
I'm
lot.
hearing BPM's getting
No,
pegged
bruv.
at the back of the bus.
I'm not involved in that.
One at a time, lads. One at a
See
time.
that lyric there? That's a crazy lyric for any man to be singing, you know.
I
Let
didn't
me
see
see that on the mic. Listen, any dog that's singing that song in the club, there's something going on.
Yeah, that's a bit mad still.
There's something going
I'm
on.
not gonna lie. All jokes aside, she can rap though.
Yeah, she
She
definitely
got a
can
flow
rap.
as well.
She definitely can
You know what I'm
rap.
saying? Like,
My thing now again, love female artists, but I wanna love them for like their rapping skills again.
yeah, word.
Like Lauryn Hill. If she can do a music video and it go off and she's not got her breasts out all the time and she's just barring hard.
But her whole propaganda is her breast. And let's not lie, I'm not even being
Yeah, that is a
that guy.
selling point still, because
But
you
that
know what,
is
man,
a-
them are horny, bruv. Let's start there. Let's
Alright,
start
you
there,
lot.
bruv.
Hear this, yeah. I think
Facts.
like you can have talent as a man or woman, but I think asking a woman to rap without using her looks in some ways, like asking a man not to rap about money at all. I feel like it's the same
Yeah,
thing.
because that's what women are about. They're
But
about
listen
their
to
talent,
this,
bruv.
because women can make money though. We don't have breasts. We don't rap about our muscles is our
Some men
breasts.
are rapping up.
I hear what you say, but think about it like this, like I think Glorilla. I don't listen to Glorilla too much like that, but I can respect her thing because she's got bars. You feel what I'm saying? Whereas
We got to see them receipts, brown skin dragon man. We got to see them receipts.
Even what were you receipt for?
I'm just reading the chat at the same time.
Say that. But
My chat,
like,
my everything.
like Sexy Red though, or even
Ski you?
Meg Thee Stallion to a certain extent, she can bar, but once she got, there was a switch in her music that only became about like her looks, and I feel like you're kind of suppressing your talent.
Yeah. By just making a focus on your aesthetic.
You don't want to just become objectified by people then.
Yeah.
Because if you're a cold rapper, like let people know, like throw in punchlines, proper punchlines, this, that, and the rest. Like show people you're talented and actually make certain man scared that you're gonna come into the room. Yeah. Because that's when it starts. You don't want it to become.
Imagine man them getting intimidated by girl because they might get
what
spun,
I'm
bro.
saying.
Look,
you know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying.
When you're from the hood and you start making money, I don't think she even cares what. If she's making money, if she sees that green dollar bill, she don't care what people are thinking of her.
I don't think it's just for her though.
But
I think
she's
it's the influence
but
that
listen,
she has.
she don't. You think she cares about her influence, bro? She's from dirt and nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you start making, and we don't live them same way them Americans do, so we can't really talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Someone said
Lifestyle,
all female rappers in the UK are washed except for T Zandos and Chai Cartier.
Even that thing on Top Boy, whatever her name was, I forgot her name. Crystal.
No.
Crystal, yeah, she was on Top Boy. She's
Crystal
told.
was hard. I don't know why people are forgetting about her, but Crystal was hard. So hard. But yeah, them three are hard.
Yeah, no, I hear that still, but obviously, these men were at the back of the bus.
You keep coming back to that.
Now let me play this Crystal song that I've actually. Oh fuck! Oh, nothing spill. Let me play this Crystal song I've been rinsing recently. Still.
Who? Nah, man. Say what?
I need a 2-3 bedroom just for me and my clothes and my
What has he been about then?
Even go vegan. I've got too much of a goal.
He bait?
Attitude. Bait asked me if I love him. I told him that I don't, but I do. I got so many clothes, gotta bring Vogue to the stew. I'm on one, cause someone stepped on my brand new crepes. Me and my mum's godson, I can't more time, but we can be vexed. I'm socially anti, there's no way you can catch me heck. Screwed up face on an angry flex. If you want beef, don't at me, yeah. 40 days and 40 nights on minimum wage, I can't rinse my bucks. Tryna get rich and I'm impatient, no boy band thing, I'm in a big time rush. Won't catch me with no ZK, but broski keeping it nicely tucked. Hid my face, but she clocked me for. Can't even go to the ice cream truck. I need a 2-3 bedroom just for me and my clothes and my shoes. Can't even go vegan, I've got too much of a go attitude. Bait asked me if I love him, I told him that I don't, but I do. I got so many clothes, gotta bring Vogue to the stand.
I like the beat still, the beat.
Bedroom just for me and my clothes and my shoes. Can't even go vegan, I've got too much
What's
of
he even say?
Who's the queen of UK rap right now?
It might not
Who's
be
the queen of UK rap right
Might
now?
not be a queen, man.
I think no. I think right now it's between Chai Cartier and Crystal.
But let's not put.
And I'd say Chai Cartier is the queen right now.
Yeah. If you want to say queen, I don't want to say queen because none of them have hit them heights and able to.
That's what I'm
call
saying. Queen is a mad statement at this current stage.
princess.
There might be some princess thing at the moment, you know,
Yeah.
So if you talk
or
about
heir to the
queen,
throne.
you don't even talk
Yeah,
about
yeah,
hip-hop.
yeah.
It might be people that talk about Dua Lipa and them, man. That's real queen.
Do you know how?
You can now.
Hold on.
We're talking about.
I what? Do you rate Billie Eilish?
Hold on a
This is what I'm
second.
saying.
You think Billie Eilish is
Every-
queen
Hold on,
stage?
lads.
Queen of rap. Never ever been.
Just
a
gotta hit
queen
the
of
mute
rap
button
in the
sometimes.
UK, ever.
Babe Station Feminist, bars is working for her, so the agenda works. The artist development I gave her. Oh, you talking about C China?
Listen, I hear.
Oh!
I hear bass.
Brown Skin Dragon, you talking about C China right there? You talking about C China? Oh no. Oh no, she talking about C China.
Yeah.
Ah, you donut.
Oh, you messed up the chessboard,
Messed
man.
up the chessboard, bruv.
Can't make the right moves. It's crazy.
Now
You
C
got-
China's
you
done her
gotta
thing
put the
though.
camera on this chessboard being ruined right now.
But damn, you was involved, eh? Hey man.
There might be a real issue with UK music, you know.
Yeah, because
Miss La Familia.
Let's
That's
not
what's
open
ruining
that
the
kind
game.
of worms, but there might be a real issue with UK music.
There is. We're too judgmental.
I think
on our
it's-
own people.
I just think it's too cookie cutter. People are trying to do singles. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you say, oh, Drake, Kendrick, these men are the top of the game right now? These men are only doing like albums, or they're throwing out albums like hitting heavy. But then,
Is that the chat there?
like, here it's
Yeah.
like single,
Aye.
remix,
Cardi.
remix, single,
Open it on
remix,
your
single.
phone.
Bro, it's dead.
Open it on your phone.
No, but you told it anyway.
Say nah.
I feel like we need artists.
Yeah,
that
as long
have
as
a
you're just
body of
careful
work.
of that, man.
This guy just ruined the whole chessboard.
You should be good. Alright, now let me play this song now.
This shit, man.
2025 Tunde. Can't lie, man. This Tunde song's been on repeat today.
You
Man.
know what? Tanks was the first one to put me onto Tunde, I will say that.
Oh, what, you be listening to him
Yeah,
now?
the Loafman tune. You know that Loafman tune you played in the whip, bro? That was the first, obviously that's kind of old now, but that was the first Tunde tune that you showed me. And then Bruce Lee is a banger.
Well,
fam.
Tunde is too. This new release is too cold. Aye.
Bruce Lee's a banger, fam.
If these straps catching dust, then you might as well shot it to me. Getting gassed off a whole one, that ain't shotting to me. Online 24's G, cause I'm shotting fully. Call the G42 dog, that's the pocket bully. Mainline free flow, legal visits, fighting trials. So boat trips, a hard drive like backup file. Ship my packs from the west coast, 5,000 miles. Street cred platinum, baby blue Arab dialers. Pound come 456 like G-Hood. Any less than 448, I want a refund.
Wait, from this man's from Man United.
Man, like, thanks. Tunde's cold.
Sunday is one of the hardest, you know that? Ever. Big up Tunde. Hardest rapper in the UK.
Brother, Tunde, man.
Wait,
Tunde
so
don't miss.
What we saying is,
Did you say Tunde or missed?
Tunde, what? 2 summers by Quang? What's Quang
is
face?
Tunde currently the king of Mani right now?
No.
Yes.
100% he's the king of Mani.
100%. I don't know. I'm just trying.
Early in the morning.
This guy's got bare sounds that he just spams.
I just missed 2 summers like go a bummer. I miss wireless and glass and breathe twice.
Oh yeah, Quang is free.
Flexing with the red bones like my name's Donny Glover. I know my dad couldn't stand me. Was it cause I act like him or cause I look like my mother?
Hey.
I know them youths and he got done with my car. I know that shorty and she's probably a stunner. I got high and I DM'd like Spice. Like that, God knows the track. I got women that I like, they'll never be white. You like them lame ass youths, I was never your type. 2 4s banged up, vibes into Manila. Can't lie, she the goat. Can I name my time easier? Fly my yanked into the back, milk things like FIFA. I was so popped down, I put your food on the heater. See mum try, I used to go sneak school at lunchtime. I was 17 with a dumb line. Asian one, going mad with 3 catch lines and a rap career. And if they did it in London, they would've hit me with a racketeer. Shorties love me, they love the way I'm so debonair. Got an old ego, I'll be your thing, got such a fist. I'll be your thing, got. I couldn't see in the DMs of the soul.
I don't like that.
No, that's alright still. And I think Quang Face is doing the right thing because it's like you just gotta come out and just keep dropping, bro.
What is this in fresh on now?
Yeah, he's fresh on still.
I don't like it.
You don't like it? Why not?
I think it's whack. To be
Nah,
honest,
big up
just
Quang,
keep
man.
it
You know
blunt.
what? Again, you have to remember, bro. He just came back from like a mad stretch, bro. So it's like he's got to warm up into it as well. Like Quang Face just before he went jail, bro, was actually cold. And I'm pretty sure the same thing where he went before the last time, he was cold before that too. So it's just like.
Bro, is this the same man that made this song? I'm sorry,
You about to
guys.
show? You about to play?
The same man that made this song? No.
Jump out of dingers. Jump out of the Rolls Royce. I'm in this out my show, but they kick cats looking at me like a doorway. My show not love to the youngers, and if anything, man, rub out the old boys. These bells even shouting no wallet. Bam bam, step out and fling them stone boys. Meet man, girl, turn video victim. 2 hands on the knife, 2 hands on the box. Even wait till I come up this district. Tryna blow man's head, right off his shoulders close. I don't know about distance. My Latino things, sexy as fuck, but it's like she can barely speak English. Jing, swing, Jing didn't lick this. Dot, dot, slap, it was Quang that did this. True side to flow like Gunny. Flow too cold, man, he's coming too different. My OG said I'm too different, we had to put ways, become too distant. I do hour trips in 15 minutes, M-way lanes, man, brick there. I'm in the tea house making this paper, so I can't see you later. If you rock with my ops, you're a traitor. I used to leave my big thing gauge on cater. Had bills on the block for a waiter, and also a trader. Black marks in my face, not Vader. I'm on the dark side with my big like saber.
Sell it.
location. Be like Liam Neeson taken.
And they all shaken, man get cooked. They looking like bacon. Look,
Bransky, what would have been
Surprise plugged in though.
Amazing.
Surprise plugged in though.
You got plugged in.
put on my latest, step on the limit, I'm letting you know all of them races. Oh man, I got too high and I missed probation. Yeah, look, Zimmer. Me and X in a drop top bimmer. I sit down there in a dinger, but fuck that could affect you inner. 1 2 minimum fat figure, but can't you remember I was a drug dealer? Them man Japanese Godzilla. Bad bitch, you tell me you want filler. That's my nigga, you know you're a killer.
This one's a banger.
He's got a good flow and he's got the energy in it, but
You better be careful, listen to PS, you get an airful. Can't lie, I'm a brownie. She love how man sounding. Me and Craig in a business shouting. It's 100,000. Get a man down and I'm out in. What's in my D-skirt? What's in my trousers? Off white bit less than 1,000.
Do you know what?
Off-white.
Around this time, my criticism of them man were they were screaming too much, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I thought like it's energetic, but do you know what I mean? I think they have more better lyrical tunes.
Check DM if you need backstory, I'll fill you in. But that is one of the reasons I avoid managing female artists.
But there was a thing where it was like someone was saying like bare Peckham, you should shout, bro.
That's pet norm, though. It's pet norm.
No, I think it's plugged in was actually level still Quingface. You get me? But I think Quing, it's in his hands now what he does.
You know
his
what?
career still, because if he just goes down the street thing, he'll just end up back in Hapsy, innit?
Yeah, right, yeah.
But if he actually said like, well, when I get my head down, I think he can actually go far still. Cause remember, like a lot of the original drill man that we used to fuck with, they're all in jail. Quingface is one that actually isn't right now. You know what I'm saying? And he was there from like the start. Like, get me? Big
I don't think his fan base is loyal enough. In my opinion.
I don't even know what.
I don't think he has. I don't.
Let me
think-
check the DM.
I don't think right now he has the means to be making good money off rap to be able to live off rap. In my opinion.
You probably.
Oh, Tris sent me a...
Yeah, but you know what it is,
If
like,
he starts
Bro.
releasing now,
he couldn't do shit when he was.
You lot, I got fucking messages from
You know what I'm saying? So that's why
Triz,
his fans were not there.
J200,
Getting me? But now
Fumes,
he's out of jail, he's-
Tweeko. Oh my days.
just check how much
I need to check these DMs. Freaking hell, Snus Boys.
Hey, what tanks you got a snus for me?
How many people in
Have I got Snus for you? Nah, I haven't. It's in the car still. I
it's
might
calm,
even...
it's calm. I don't want to do
I might even pull up and get
I'll
that
end up
still.
sick. What? Has anyone tried snus and ended up throwing up? I know people have tried.
Nah, everyone
Alright,
has.
man, let me show you a good snus to buy. Hold on.
Let me see.
can't lie,
Brown
I
Skin
forgot
Dragon,
what
man.
You know when you do snus when you're on
Man
the
reached
hey,
into his
hey.
sock to
When
try to
you're-
get out snus.
Amanda, let me put in the camera for you, innit?
Man try to reach out of his sock to
I
get
said
out
a
snus.
Pablo
Best
thing.
flavour.
What flavour is that?
Pear flavor.
Is it Pablo?
Nah.
Pablo Pear, yeah. I've tried all
I'm
the
putting you in primary messages now.
This one is my favorite. I don't know why.
But I still don't open this app.
This is the best flavor to get off the pads.
I can't lie. What a Pablo.
Alright, none of this promo thing, huh?
Yeah, word. Pablo better
Oh.
be paying you, bruv.
Shut up,
Pablo, send through the check, fam.
Yeah, no, I'm good still. That'll make me sick, fam. You see
you'll
the
definitely
the
go.
snus thing? I can hack it, yeah.
It's clickbait, bro. Nobody broke into the
Just makes
studio,
me
man. These
sick.
guys were invited. Alright.
Or snuses make you want to shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too.
Yeah,
loud.
they do. They do.
That's too loud, man. I already knew. PS.
Damn, my
was
eyes showed
gonna come
speed video.
on. No, I'm joking. PS is cold though. PS is actually.
Alright, guys, you man, did you see the Ampho Young Spray? Cause Young Spray called Ampho ugly on stream,
Word. No, she's smart for that. She
and
went
she
on the
walked
street,
off.
and then she got an apology and she walked off. She's smart.
Yeah,
for that.
she's
she
smart.
got paid a bill.
And to be honest, you man, she
that
didn't
girl
look.
That's like quote unquote ugly. Innit?
Yeah.
I don't want to say she's ugly.
look,
She
look,
tries to come for me. innit?
But listen to this. She didn't even look that bad on Young Spray
What she
stream.
look like? What she look like? What she look like? What she look like? Shut up.
She looked like Kelly.
Bear man trying to.
I'm joking.
But on,
Alright, Miles, I rated though, man. You gotta shoot your shot, man. You miss 100%
What,
of
who's
the
shooting
shots you don't
though,
take.
man?
You say what gal are there to shoot shots?
man, them are shooting shots. Shut up.
Shoot shots at other men.
Listen, it may be male dominated in here, bro. But my
They're
chat
trying to
is
move to his They're
diverse.
trying to move to his moderator for me.
Oh, what? Brown Skin Dragon?
What she look like?
Boy.
I'm joking.
You've been saying that all stream.
No, you're not lying.
God damn it, man.
Brown skin dragon.
What's her name?
What do you think? Is it looking?
I hear the two, but they don't wanna play later. No juice inside.
It cost me a day. I like this K-Trap song, man. Let's check the news. Let's see what's actually been going on today, guys. God damn, we just found out though. Brown Skin Dragon was managing C China. And C China. God damn.
What, swear down?
A little bit of controversy there. A little bit of controversy there.
That one.
I don't know. I think we got to keep that under wraps.
Why don't you bring her on stream and let her explain it?
Well, I wouldn't bring her on stream. I'd do a podcast first off.
Yeah.
And second off,
Bring who on stream?
I don't know if she wants to do
Brown
that.
Skin Dragon, apparently she used to manage C Channel or something.
Swear down.
Oh, what? Swear.
That's what you said.
That's what I inferred.
We need Young Diz to rescue Dro.
Nah, but Brown Skin Dragon, you know what it is? It's like when you're developing artists, when you're I need to freaking. When you're developing artists, yeah, it's like when you're developing artists, like artists, they forget who helped them get to where they are, and they rarely appreciate it, especially if you're getting like, you know, artists coming from God knows where, you know what I mean, who weren't even brought up properly. They think they're the star. They think it's all about them. You know, they don't realize the work that's gone in behind the scenes to make this happen. They think because it's only happening with them there, they think that this is the main. They think that it's because of them. So, C China, if what you're saying is true, C China strikes me as the type where that doesn't surprise me one bit. You know, not even remote. I don't think anyone be surprised by that, to be honest. But I don't know her personally, so we don't even know. Miles, don't try drop music. Do it. If you're good at it, yeah, drop music. We need Young Diz to rescue Drill. No, we don't, man. Young Diz. Listen, we don't need Young Diz to rescue it, bro. How does one develop an artist? Well, you find an artist you think has some talent. You find an artist you think has some talent, and you see that they're not doing certain things, and you can bring something to the table. You know, hey, I can get you on platforms quicker. Hey, I can get you in with this lot. Hey, these lot will like you. Hey, I know this person who likes you. Can do. You know what I mean?
The whole game's
That's
about who you know, innit?
That's it.
And a lot of like people who want to manage people will see that that the person they're managing don't have certain things or certain, do you know what I mean? So they can offer that. You get me? It's about knowing who you're working with and what you can offer. These man are giggling like some gal, fam. What's going on?
Man's life.
Not that. It weren't that cheap. There's some people which are not funny.
And that BPM gone.
No, that's what I was just saying, innit? Like, it's just about like knowing what you're capable of and how you can offer what you can offer. Do you know what I'm saying? And what you can build on. But some people believe they can do everything by themselves. They can do the jack of all trades thing, which is possible. But you know, they say 2 heads, 3 heads are better than 1. So you get me? If you get a little management.
For me, it's just dealing
Why
with people,
for that?
bro. It's just dealing with people for me, bro. I hate dealing with people.
Right.
People just, it's like the way I see it, bro. In my life, usually, people bring me more problems than help. So I just say, you know what, you just don't come in my life.
I'm gonna move like Suge Knight. I hope not.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't
It's
do
weird.
that.
You end up in
that,
jail.
bro.
That's Suge
Get
Knight's
me.
end game in jail. Yeah.
It's like, people, it's like, bruv, it's like people might have something to offer, but it's like the trouble that you're going to come with having to deal with somebody. It's like, fam, I'll just learn myself and try to do it myself, you know?
Right now, I feel
Just
like
easier.
In general, like the artistry thing, especially in the UK.
This is an artist, by the way,
there's
who's
a-
talking
there's-
as well.
There's an issue in the UK in general, innit? And like, so people would like to be a part of labels, but I think nowadays labels are very finicky. Where if your single don't bang, you're shelved. Back in the day, you can go an album, 2 albums. They're not doing too well. The 3rd album, they'll still. But if your single is not banging,
If it's not banging,
so you have to do stuff that's cookie cutter, like, for example, what C China's doing. And I think she's got it. I think she's got more to her game. But the pegging man in the back of the bus, do you really feel like that was what she wanted to say?
No,
Or is
but
it
it's
something that
something
would
that
grab
would-
attention?
exactly. That's exactly what it did.
But that's the music business now.
But remember, you man.
But,
business.
I think, but that's not. But that's the reason why people don't rate. That's the reason why people say music's falling off. Because where's the humility about it?
I'll say this. I got a question for you though, yeah? Alright? With music, if it does well and loads of people listen to it and stream it and listen to it multiple times a day, how is it shit?
Because I feel like music conveys emotion.
Messages as well.
Like people will listen to that song because it's funny or it had something funny in it. Do you know what I'm saying?
But people are listening to it. So I think, how can you say it's shit? Because it's a business.
Hear this one, and everyone's gonna, you lot are gonna go to me. When you're at carnival, yeah, you're hearing the soca thing, make you wanna move your hips. Same thing where you're listening to the dancehall thing and the dancehall rave, make you wanna go near gal and wine pan gal. Because it gives emotion. Now if you're making music without emotion, you're hearing the songs, but are you really listening to the songs? Like, is it really taking you somewhere? When back in the day when Drake's like slapping out songs that are showcasing what he's talking about and is relatively relatable, people are getting emotion from that. But nowadays, man's talking about certain Dubai clubs
outrageous things
that we'll never see in our lifetime ever. So it's like we can't relate to it that much. So all we're really getting is his hits. That's the reason why people are saying, even though Drake is mad successful, people can't really rate him as much as they did when he had the chip on his shoulder. Same thing with C China. She could be saying about the maddest thing. The pegging man on the back of the bus, obviously, is viral and it's good, but how much does it really take her from being a viral artist to somebody that could be there in the next 10 years?
But there was talent in that tune, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
apart from that, them outrageous bars, like.
As Brown Skin Dragon said.
That's why people probably had listened to that one.
As Brown Skin Dragon said, talent and gimmick are two different things.
But if you lean into the gimmick, even though you got talent, like at the end of the day, no one's gonna clock your talent if you lean into the gimmick.
RD is a prime example of that.
This is exactly what I was saying before. Man can bar. You lot were just talking about him doing madness on the grand thing, but he's releasing a song that he could have released 3 years ago.
You know what it is? It takes, when you do it, if RD did what he wanted to do, the real rap thing, it wouldn't get as much attention. But it's just it's a longer grind.
Do you think that's the issue with the way how the UK views music?
Possibly.
Because I feel like the UK is very linear with music. Either it's grime or it's nothing. Either it's drill or it's nothing. Yeah. Whereas in America, you have serious gangbangers that listen to Whitney Houston.
I don't
you know what I'm saying?
I don't think that's true because we're only talking about people that we grew up with. We're not talking about the whole of the UK. Better man listen to Ed Sheeran and that man. So we're talking about only grand.
Okay. UK hip hop. Because I feel like in terms of UK as a whole, UK is doing family music, but UK hip hop is too linear.
Yeah, it is.
That's why, bro, what?
It's very one-dimensional.
Me being in the era that I was in, I ain't gonna expose my age because it's peak. But me being in the era.
Why is it peak?
Because man's there still. Obviously, the face look good, but look, the age's getting there.
Let me just tell you, he's close to the age of 30.
I'm closer to 30 than I am to 18. Let's just say that one there.
You are still.
Exactly, which is peak. But when I'm in my teenage years, I'm listening to Fine Wine, Done Talking.
Bangers.
I'm in them.
I'm done talking, man.
And there's gal whining waist, and nowadays it's arm round shoulder of other man spitting drills lyrics, and I'm not trying to be at a rave to chat to other man, have other man grips in me. What's that? I'm trying to be with gal.
I'm gonna set.
It starts to become.
I'm gonna set, lads. I'm gonna sec. I need to voice note Topical Juice right now.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Topical Juice. Listen, I'm streaming right now. Listen.
Early in the morning.
Come on, bro. You're on my soundboard, bro. Listen. Listen. Whenever you want to make this happen, bro, I'll give you the location. It's not a far out location. I want to do a podcast episode with you on there, bro. Want to link up, jump on the pod. You know what I'm saying? I'm recording hella episodes. Want to get you on, brother. Come on.
I big up Topical Juice still. I think I caught my mum watching one of his videos, you know.
No way. Now let's see what. Let's read the chat though. Let's acknowge the Twitch chat because I've been neglecting the Twitch chat. Don't get these thoughts on here, bro. I beg. Early in the morning. Okay. Now what was I saying? Oh yeah, guys. Did anyone use the word simp?
No. Did anyone use it just now?
Yeah.
No one said the word simp.
Okay, cool. Because that shit can get you banned. I might even just get banned off Twitch because I just said it. But hey, it's Twitch.
Say a word, they can ban you.
Oh, they will. They will.
Twitch, come on, man.
UK music started falling apart during COVID. Oversaturated, over-sexualized, and unoriginal. Nobody really listened to RD before the Body remix, though. So he still. I mean, he had Oliver Twist.
I think it's
he had
clout
Oliver
chasing,
Twist
though,
before the Body remix.
I mean, it's clout chasing. Everyone just wants to clout chase. Say the most outrageous thing, you get views and you get interaction, bro. Like that's everyone just wants to say the most outrageous.
But
thing,
guys
they
act
know
like
they'll
that's
get
the
a
only
reaction.
way, bro. No, because like
That's the
anyone
problem,
can
bro.
do that, but it's about maintaining it. If you're able to, like, look, one example I was gonna say, I was gonna make a video on SL. Yeah, SL had his moment. He could have just faded out. He had his moment. He's nearly 10 years in the game now, bro.
Mad.
SL, he's never showed his face, never been involved in no drama, controversy, and my man's still relevant 8 years later. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, SL's like come up was a bit mad because the way Gentleman blew up, no other song in the UK has ever blown up like that before. It was so random, like some year 10 just comes out with a tune, it's got like 30 million views. Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, SL's blocked. Like,
that was a different time though, wasn't it?
it was a different time. Like,
Do you think
2016
how many
was.
songs do you think like obviously like
Did you see
not to
J
downplay this thing
House
at all.
done the thing as well.
But this is what I'm saying, that was a time where YouTube was the main outlet.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Now, and TikTok's ruining people's
TikTok
attention
is, I feel like
spans.
TikTok is ruining music, bro.
Everybody says that,
Like what's
but
her name? Brown Skin Dancing talk about, yeah. If you go on Rap Caviar right now, I say this to JJ all the time. If you go on Rap, if you go on Rap Caviar right now, yeah, you're seeing the same artist that you're seeing from 2017, 2018.
Yeah.
Bro, that was years
Like
ago.
when we talk about our favorite artists, it's still the same artists that
From
were
back
popping
then,
for years. You know what I'm saying?
that's
Jay
an
Huss,
issue.
Dave, Diggity Fredo. You know what I'm saying? These names were popping in 2017, bro.
alright, guys, I
You know
hear
what I'm saying? That's the
chat.
problem.
I hear what all these lot are saying, but one thing I always stand on is, bro, music is a business, and this is how it's moving forward, bro. You have to adapt. The artists who make good music but aren't as relevant, they fail to adapt as fast as they should have, because it's a fast game, forever changing.
Yeah, it's moving faster than ever now.
You know what I'm saying? You got to adapt. Like, you got to adapt. I think it's going to be interesting to see Jay Huss when he comes back. See how he comes back, because his last album didn't do that well.
I don't think he does come back, which is a shame because that me a person
I think
that
he
would
does.
listen to his album
I think
every
he does.
single
I think
every
he's got
day,
such
bro.
a religious fan base. You know what I'm saying? They
But,
all tune it, so.
but my thing is,
If he blew up like a couple of years later, maybe he could have fallen off. But he just got in at the golden time. of
he
UK
hasn't
music, bro.
been hitting like how he was hitting before COVID. It's 5 years since COVID has been done.
Now wait, Brown Skin Dragon said there was a formula for it and it doesn't work for everyone, but it happens. I've heard labels telling aspiring artists to use the Lil Nas X methods to gain traction. Yeah, but Brown Skin Dragon, you're an A&R.
Star for laughing at
You're an
Lil Nas X
A&R.
thing.
You're an A&R who actually has a clue. You can. I'm sure you know most of these A&Rs are fucking idiots. They're clueless.
That's shit.
After speaking to them, they're actually idiots. Like, they actually have no clue what's best. Their job is literally to just suck dick, and this isn't a woman thing. Like, even guys, bro, their job is to suck dick, and their job is to try and sign whoever's hot. And whatever's working, they try and emulate whatever they think is working, and they're always behind. At the end of the day, as an artist, if you need to catch your own motion, you need to do your own thing. These A&Rs are not there to help you. These A&Rs are there to just say, oh, you know, I was working with RD. Yeah, I worked with RD. Yeah, I helped him release his album. That's all they want to say. And they want to further their careers. These A&Rs are not there to help you. They're there to sign you so they can get their signing bonus from you.
Because think about it like this, yeah. Enough A&Rs are out there, innit? But what A&Rs are doing the grind of going to these open mics, going to them things there where there's talented artists that are really trying to get their thing guarded. Instead, they're going on TikTok and they're seeing, oh, okay, that's gone viral. Let's go reach out to them. And that's the reason why things are failing, because some people can make a good song, but no offense, we can make a good song. How do you lot know that we're the next artist that can blow for the next 10 years? You haven't seen it. You're not seeing it. You're not really trying to actually build artists up. Instead, you're seeing numbers and like, okay, let's try and ride on their coattails.
Why would they?
But this is what I'm saying. This is the reason why people again are talking about music falling off. You're not finding artists like Ed Sheeran. You're finding artists like, not jokers, but you're finding people that don't have longevity. So when people are there for 2 years, and
that's also a problem with the oversaturation in the game. Everyone's a rapper now, so it's just like,
so it should be
even the meaty rappers, yeah, if they promote their thing well, they can get further than the man that are actually cold and actually good at this thing.
If you're actually cold,
because everyone wants to be a rapper now.
If you're actually cold, you need to adapt, because that's not enough. That's never been enough, bro. Even I don't think anything's even changed, bro. If you look way back in the day, bro, look what Kanye had to do to try and get signed when he was performing there. How many artists do you think that are way more talented that never got the opportunity. It's the same thing,
But
bro.
you could also say the same thing for Adele, where she was just singing in pubs, but then she saw that one person that was like, "Wow, you got vocals on you," and now look, Grammy award, this, that, direct. So I feel like it happens both ways. Where I mean, everyone makes their way into the industry in their own way. Do you feel what I'm saying? But even now with the oversaturations, the job should be even tougher for A&Rs now because you need to weed through the bullshit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bullshit out there.
But they're just going on right.
Everyone's got Logic on their laptop. And not only that, everyone's got FL Studio on their laptop.
But it's easier than ever because they just have to use. They've got back-end access to Spotify, the streaming platforms. They can recognize patterns, bro.
Yeah.
That's all they got to do. It's just pattern recognition. There's no real talent listening. It's just this person gets streams on Spotify. Let's sign them. Let's offer them this much. That's it. A&Rs will be replaced by AI in like 2 years, bro. I'm telling you.
But
they already have.
You got to show you about your stuff for A&Rs to even look in your direction. To be fair to them, do you know what I'm saying? Like if you're not doing anything or you're not making moves in that, why would anyone want to help you? Do you know what I'm saying? Make like bus and do you know what I'm saying? Why would anyone want to help you if you're not trying to help yourself? You get it? So it works both ways. It works both ways.
He's saying if you're cold, like that's the decline. But it's like I just feel like back in the days, I just feel like we're in a market correction right now, and it's the same thing.
But what do you think the market's like now? Because let me ask you, yeah, TikTok, people now care more about the song than the artist. What's it called? Pink Lemonade by Leo Station? That's what it's called, like. I knew the name was Pink Lemonade for about 3 months before I knew who the artist was. I think that's an issue.
Yeah.
Because now songs are more important than the artists that actually make them, and songs are going viral instead of artists going viral. So it's like these man could go into the, not to say he would, because at first I did, but then I heard a track, I can't remember what it was. But I heard him barring on a different.
Even that. Yeah.
Well, there's been a trade-off.
Coil it, then recoil it, then but. You know that tune? It's going off on TikTok still. I didn't know who made that, but I seen some guy called 3-6 or something.
But there's been a trade-off.
It was
There's
trending.
been a trade-off. I think there's been a trade-off in between with freedom now, because artists do have more freedom. Before artists would develop you and build you up because they owned you, but now they give you the freedom and say, okay, you can build up yourself, do distribution deals, etc. But the trade-off is you don't get built up anymore. Like the song is where the value is because they don't own you. You're not your brand is not valuable to them.
Yeah.
And that's why music's dead now.
Yeah.
So they like you're.
That's why everyone's trying to do their own platform thing.
But companies always do this. They try and like weed out as much money they have to put towards something and try and maximize profits. But it don't work. And I think that's just the entertainment industry in general. Like movies, it's the same thing. Man are not really caring about movies now like how they did 15 years ago, 20 years ago.
I think that's crazy as well.
Same thing for football, bro. People are not excited for football like how they was back when Drogba and them. Even if you was to go to basketball 10 years ago was a lot more. I think the entertainment industry is coming too much about numbers and not about talent. So, but we're the consumers now. We're saying, "What? I wonder why music's dead. I wonder." It's because these people that are in charge of the entertainment are trying to maximize profits instead of trying to find people that can make them enough bread over the next 10, 15 years.
Then again, it's up to us to find our own people, bro. We have all the.
That's what I'm saying. It's got in this day and age, everything has to be done in house. Do you know what I'm saying? To really make sure everyone eats and to really know that cool. Even if it's not successful, what you're trying to do, as long as like
Investment's not there.
In house, you know what I'm saying? That's good enough. You get it, like.
But do artists do that nowadays? I don't think they do.
Do what?
A million streams is getting you £6,000.
Nice. No, it's getting you half of that.
£3,000. What are you talking about, man? This is terrible.
Remember when 1 million views meant so much back in the
This
day?
is what
like,
I'm saying.
And then
But 1 million, it's about exposure.
If 1 million people bought your CD for $4.99 back in the day, you got £4 million.
Yeah, but it's not.
that's crazy still.
You got now you've got
That's true
3,000.
still.
You
got £3,000, that's
views,
mad.
You got 1 million people that have seen your face.
But that's why,
so
like,
for your next drop, now you got another maybe 500,000 people.
But that's
that
down to
seen
the
your
streaming
shit.
platforms. They ruined the thing, bro.
Exactly.
They
But
ruined it.
in the morning.
You like gotta read the chat.
Yeah, no, because you need something
Gotta read
like
the chat.
physical. I feel
I'm
like
muting you lot.
Let's read the chat.
It's okay. I muted you lot anyway. I'm reading the chat. Brown Skin Dragon. Okay. What we saying? Hip Hop Daily, man. I go to open mic regs. Was surprised they're still on, huh? Am I buzzing?
She's right. They don't even come on. Like even the things that I used to go to, they don't happen as much as they used.
She said, I'm an A&R who is an independent contractor because I refuse to work on projects for people I don't rate or I think I can actually push.
Like there's a demand for so much, but
there's also a
supply,
power
you know what I'm saying?
dynamic. Unfortunately,
Too
you
much
can
supply.
be extremely talented, but if you're not willing to bend and be morphed into what the label wants, you'll be struggling on your own. Yep, that's true. To argue a point, people have way more of an opportunity to present their talent to the world. Yep, they do. They absolutely do. They absolutely do. In future, streaming companies are just going to give bigger pay to the artists, and artists will just have 1 or 2 tunes before they're washed. Yep, that's true. A&R's already getting replaced. They're equal to interns. Labels stopped funding artist development years ago. You're lucky if you find someone who's even bothered to develop an overseas project. That's very true. Let's see. The investment's just not there. Yeah, they're not, because they don't need to gamble anymore. Literally, it's like this guy's got a song on TikTok. We don't even care who he is. It's getting streams. Let's just buy the song off them. Done. That's it. That's it. Rinse and repeat. It is what it is. I told a certain female artist she won't be able to use her payout from DistroKid to fund her next music video, and told her search up how much 1 million views translated to, and she started crying.
It's sad times, man. It's sad times for you.
Why do you think I'm on this engineering thing?
That's not funny. That's not funny.
Don't come true.
Yeah, I feel like artistry is a bit of a lottery these days, man. It's a bit sad still.
It's peak.
It's a bit sad.
Am I live on TikTok?
Yeah, you are just joking.
Because like every single song that's ever been on this planet is available to your phone for $9.99 per month. Of course you're not gonna get bread from that.
Facts. They're increasing the prices as well.
Exactly, and it's going to the
Going
man
to the
that are already
Spotify
making.
account,
But Drake and them have got better deals than people like me, you, bro. What's the point?
We're getting change, bro. We're getting chicken.
It's just
change.
about finding different ways to monetize it, bro. Being creative with it. You've got more freedom. That's the only plus.
Yeah, but can you imagine someone now has decided to learn guitar or piano for 10 years, they're real good at songwriting, and now people are like, okay, now that you've mastered your craft, you got to learn another craft. You got to get good in front of the camera and that, bro. That's a slap in the face. Yeah.
Well, what would you write? Well, if this was 100 years ago, you'd be performing in the street in the rain. What's different? Now you can do it from your home.
Yeah, but my thing.
Yeah, but
is,
everyone would have tuned into you back then if you was actually cold. Everyone would
No,
have
they
came
would
out and
ignore
said,
you.
"Oh my God, look at this guy!"
They'll ignore you.
You could be known in like remote ends, like in Ipswich or something. Yeah, but everyone knows you there. You're living comfy off that. What 20,000 people in that place? Again, the man slapping, giving you £5 for a single or £9 for an album. It's around 100k. Like you're good for that year, just for one song. But 20,000 now. Imagine that you got streams for 20. You're getting about.
Remember, cost of living's going up as well.
£200.
Exactly. People's attention is harder to retain these days. There's a lot more options. There's more competition.
But it's not future proof. I don't think it's future proof. I personally believe that hip hop might like implode. Yeah, I feel like it collapses in the next 5 to 10 years.
Nah, come on, man.
I think that our best artists in America and England are hitting 30s and are all well into their 30s, and there's no one coming underneath them. Whoa.
Why?
Yeah. But there's no one entering the scene underneath them, man, that are hitting the same heights as them. So when them man finally decide, I've made enough money, I'm going into the background now. You lot not seeing me again. It's gonna be a free fall.
Not necessarily, because bro, everyone. You know how many people are making music right now, bro?
And are they reaching the heights of them?
It don't matter, because when someone goes, someone has to come up. That's how the scheme works, bro.
It does.
So whoever can adapt the best.
That's what I'm saying.
Someone will adapt to the new market.
Survival of the fittest, fam.
That's how it is.
There's always
you believe that
cost of living is choking everyone. Yeah, it's a bit mad still.
You can kind of say that
Me having this spot is a bit.
the
It's a bit
2000
mad.
generation, who came out of that one on top, stepped up gigs, them man.
Okay, then who came next?
Dave,
Them man.
them man.
Then who came next? You
So,
got
but there was an emergence of talent,
Okay.
emerging. These days, who's emerging, bro?
Sense.
YJ.
Huh?
YJ, bro.
Listen
That's
to
the
this.
talent emerging now,
Sorry.
bro.
Why are you talking about YJ, bro? Look at Central C, bro. He's bigger.
Listen to
He's
something,
bigger than Skepta Gates. And he's this generation.
Yeah, so he's bigger, but his impact is not.
Brown Skin Dragon, that's mad.
Dave in the same. Is Dave not in the same category as
BPM.
Yo,
D9 said, "What go on?"
man, like D9.
Tell
He's got
BPM
some
I said,
cold
"What
tunes,
go
you know.
on?" Is
You know
it?
what I'm saying, when we do the stream of playing through tunes and that, I'll have to show you still. I've showed you some of his draw things as well.
Yeah, they're talking about YJ. I'm gonna get YJ in there, bro. YJ
I
is
put
my
my
guy.
heart in this.
I don't think YJ is dead.
Why does everyone think I'm a hard?
But my thing is, I feel like again, 10 years ago, I don't think people are breading his thing.
Yeah, because people these
But they would have looked at him and
that's why.
if I say
YJ,
what I really want to say, they would have looked at him and been like, "What kind of?"
You look like you.
YJ is mostly a comedian.
I should beef this guy. Right
Back
now.
in the day, YJ could
I
have been a
should beef
comedian.
This guy
Bro.
right now, how dare you compare me to YJ?
He's a comedian.
He's doing his thing, but at the same time, there's people that are like.
I don't think he's being exploited.
Is it not make-a-wish?
No,
He's solid.
Is it not make?
And exploited for what? You know what I mean? Like, there's not even that much bread to exploit him
Pudsey.
for. You know what I mean?
What tax you talking about, YJ?
Yeah.
Pudsey Bear fam, that's his thing.
You think there's not enough spread to exploit that you?
Bro, where? Tell me where the bread's coming from.
TikTok revenue, and you know how much you can make from TikTok.
You need to make what?
And you know,
It's live streams that make the most on TikTok, not videos. Videos pay you
we
shit.
Going live and gal were fighting over us, man. We were making some.
And if the
decent
video's
revenue.
not over a minute, you don't get paid. By the way.
I said, but if it is over a minute, you get.
And he ain't got special needs. He's just autistic, like me.
Is he not
Nah,
special?
be
needs?
real. Where how his teeth are set up, there might be something special about them.
oh my day! Cancel Kyle
Don't do
Prince.
that.
Loud at you, man. Loud at.
Don't do that.
Nah, yeah, louder because you might actually get my man on here still.
Don't do that. But listen.
No, that's my guy.
That's what you saying. That you
what I'm
YJ's
saying
thing.
is-
I said he was improving, innit? I said he's actually getting good, but it's a bad mind thing if these like if YJ actually fell off here, like all the people wouldn't even rock with him.
Don't you think it's an image thing though, more than an actual talent thing there?
Yeah, because he's acting special.
Because my thing is, sure, but my thing is, if I came out, or if Tanks came out with them same bars, is he blowing up like how man blew
No,
up?
you have to be the most serious, outrageous, weirdest, strangest thing
Do
on
you not
TikTok.
think
That's the
that's an
formula
issue
now,
now,
bro.
then?
Yeah, you can't be normal. Normal is not normal no more, bro.
So
People
why?
want
So you
things
wonder
that are
why
normal, bro.
people say music's dry?
Someone said his jaw side is special.
Who YJ?
You man,
Allegedly.
chill.
Yeah, guys,
Wait,
like-
Carl, are you an artist?
I'll do my little thing. Yeah.
Bruv, if you like hear his
got-
stuff,
let's
if you
react
like
to
hear
some
his
of
stuff,
Kyle's
So have you
he's
got
cold.
tracks out?
Huh?
Have you got tracks out?
Yeah. Let's react to some of his tunes, guys. Let's
Yeah.
react to some of his.
But I got most of my time I release on my phone.
Yeah. Let's rate some of his tracks.
Airdrop them quick, innit?
You lot are maybe silly.
He actually made one recently. So yesterday was it?
Bro, who the fuck is Finesse Kid, bro?
I don't know. Who
Oh, Finesse Kid. I can't lie. He's blowing up on the scene right now.
Oh, him. Oh, yeah, him. He's cool. That underground, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's blowing up, right?
Shout out to
Those
this
who
kid.
were fancy milk, crazy.
Oh, like Sosa. Let's react to it.
Crazy. I put that. I'd liquidate that.
Why do they call it special needs? That's a viral on its own.
Nah, that's normal. That's what you do. people. The R word and the S word, they're virals.
Let me sit with this guy. I don't want to sit with this guy. Nah, stay.
Eat me with her hands. Said that her friends wanna know who I am. I pull up and they make it pop like a zan. Just like Sosa, I give him the bang, bang, bang. Huh. Just like Sosa, I give him the bang. Brown skin freak and she don't give a damn. Tryna do it on cam like a mukbang. 805, eat me with her hands. Said that her friends wanna know who I am. I pull up and they make it pop like a zan. Just like Sosa, I give him the bang, bang, bang. Huh. Just like Sosa, I give him the bang. Drip on spill, that's before a deal. Galley on me, that's before a deal. Turned up Miami, that's before a deal. G'd up in South, that's before a deal. Why does my man act so bad when I heard that he sang? Like Odell, the big bro. Early in the morning. Oh no, deal. I love the freaks cause they keep me aroused. P.O.P, they're holding me down. I must be Khabib, I'm taking them down. Make them lie down, turn them inside out. Huh. Take them straight to Pound Town, dive in the head first, and pray I don't drown. She try.
Nah. I think it started off good, then afterwards I thought, nah.
It's jumpy, innit? It's jumpy. But
I'd go off in the club at that for like 20 seconds.
Trying to do the Sosa
if the
dress,
DJ does it right, then
Sosa aesthetic,
you get Shazam 1-2 times.
Sosa cut like sort of cameras and shit.
You know what? I think people need to stop relying on the underground scene, bro. We don't want like big up YT, big up all of them, man. You know what I mean? But they're on their own wave, bro. Like we want to see like what this BPD. What's his name? Lizzy. Lizzy. He's cold. I think he's reviving Joe a little bit. Him, Poser, they're doing their thing. Nems is carrying the UK right now, in my opinion.
He's reviving Joe, but look at his fan base. He's ruining it, bro.
Who?
Poser and Lizzy, bro. I'll be real. That man's fan base is not the one.
Who's their fan base?
It's just little, basically little 13, 12-year-olds. And if that's what it takes to revive Joe, I guess so, innit?
But how old were we when we were listening to Joe?
Not that young.
We were young though.
I was about 15.
We was
14 still. Maybe 14.
Section.
So same thing.
Section's like fully drilled though, is it?
What?
Section kind of.
It started it, but it didn't.
I don't think you can count Poser as Joe anyway.
Thanks. This guy dropped a Fortnite freestyle on TikTok, bro.
Exactly.
I'm about to jump back on TikTok, guys. I feel like I've got a viral video. I feel like I've got a TikTok that I got today with my man I interviewed. That's gonna get, if it don't get 100k views at least, I'm gonna be shocked. It fits the perfect formula to blow on TikTok just randomly. And Reels, or blow on Reels, I think.
I just blew 3 or 5 like I'm funny.
Like I'm Bonnie Blue. Like I'm Bonnie Blue. Oh, we're over an hour for the stream. Are you, man? Let me mute this. Muting.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna call it a day now, guys. What? Unless we got this finesse kid. He's all right. He's all right.
Hey, Kyle, load up a couple of your tunes, bro.
Yeah, let's before we go. No, we're not even going, but let's listen to some of Kyle Prince's tunes. And you, man, rate it.
Hey, let me see if Crimo's still
Either
live.
airdrop or where? Which one?
You can't airdrop onto Windows.
Is Crimo still live?
What you lot doing?
Hey, Crimo's still live.
See what Crimo's saying, man. Tell him tune into the live, man.
Let me.
BCIS are already being used to help individuals with paralysis, control prosthetic limbs, or even community.
Nah, Crimo's just doing his thing.
Yeah. To be honest, that's one guy I actually rate. Crimo, I'll be real.
Or have you, man, ever had sleeping paralysis, though?
Why is that even the first?
That's
thing
what they
that
just said,
comes to
innit? They said something about paralysis.
Oh.
But sleep paralysis is messed up. You see me and my brother, yeah, we both actually have gone through the exact same experience with sleep paralysis without even knowing.
Crimo's, yeah, nah, he's told me some mad things.
Yeah,
But
like
thanks,
imagine, yeah, like you go to sleep, yeah, and then you wake up. No, wait, you wake up, yeah, and then when you wake up from the sleep, your eyes are awake. You can see things, you can hear things.
Yeah, nah,
but
Trap
you
Low
cannot
Ross.
move though. That's why it's
Trap
scary.
Low Ross.
Sleep
We're
paralysis
gonna get
is
Trap
scary.
Low Ross on now. Brown Skin Dragon, if you wanted to reveal that if you wanted to talk about that Sea China situation, if you wanted to talk about it, you know what I mean, you're welcome to talk about it anytime.
Sleep paralysis.
Oh, who
is
donated,
scary.
man? Vibes, thank you.
Cartel.
Thank you for the £1. Oh my god, I need to.
Let
I
me
need
get that
to.
£1.
Well, boss.
Bro, you know what? Marnie Terrorist got the interview of E1. You know, I can't even be mad because I follow Marnie. I fuck with
This
Marnie.
guy's ruined the chessboard again. Get the camera on.
Brother, come on.
He's ruined the chessboard again.
Nah,
man.
thanks. You know what you need? You need a magnetic
Look what this
chessboard.
guy's on, bro.
Now you know what? I just need
Smash
people
your
in
shit
here
up,
to not
bro.
knock it down, innit? And then that's all good, innit?
Okay, if you want to be like that, say no.
Obviously, he's
No composure.
he's just playing with pieces right now.
Oh man. Alright, you man. Yeah, Trap Low Ross. I might get Trap Low Ross on the pod.
I can't lie, I think that's such a shout. I feel like you and him will be like a good UK collab for crime talk.
100%.
If you know what I'm saying.
Crime talk.
That's what they man call it though. They call it crime talk.
Nah, but it's not the same thing. Obviously, Trap Law Ross, actually, that's his thing. Just giving content about what's going on in the streets.
You know, I'd say the difference is I am literally the culture. He's not. But he's cool. He's an outsider though. You know what I mean? But Trap Low Ross is cool and he knows that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he tries to say he's not because he's from them ends now, isn't it?
Bro, he knows, bro.
You could really say that Trap Law Ross push drill.
You said what?
Without Trap Law Ross, them kids up outside of the basically London, they wouldn't be really tapped into London drill as much.
That's not true.
I don't think it is. I think
true.
it is true.
When it comes to UK music, bro, London's like the oracle of UK music, bro. Everyone tunes into London
But
shit.
who was giving the youth the rundown of what's really happening in the end, apart from trap
Well,
walls?
my thing is why.
He just looks
Oh,
on
yeah,
UK.
but why do
Drill
man
Radio.
need to know the ins and outs and the depths and?
I chat. We're raiding Traplow Ross. We're raiding Traplow Ross. Our YouTube. Thank you so much. Twitch. We're raiding Trap. No, we're raiding Crimo, not Traplow Ross.
Thanks. How many people on the Twitch?
Only like 7.
Say what?
E-fights. Ding, 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 ding. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's
On
go,
YouTube, we had
blood.
like 150, I think.
Blood. Spread
YouTube
the
active. Love for the
blood.
YouTube.
But you know the way to blow.
We got the paper. And we got the paper.
No, we start a no litness.
I sent you the burger.
Allah, you're the goat. You're the fucking goat, bro. We got the same FYP.
Literally, bro.
We got the paper. And we got the fitness.
Yeah, that's your
You
whole
know,
life. That's a
we snap
lifestyle,
on
bro. A
no-
lot of things to make it, bro. You have to do it as a lifestyle. You can't do it as like a side hobby or
Then get a
anything. Or
man.
do it
You know
half-heartedly,
me,
bro.
at a lenga, man. Hey.
That's the thing with streaming, man.
No stuttering. You should have got in
Alright,
there.
there we go. We got a face. Listen.
Like, what? Yeah.
Let's get the first 2 people in here. Listen, we're doing e-fights. We're spreading
this
up.
guy.
Gloves up, knives down. I just got raided by BR Tanks. Love for the raid, my boy. Listen, gloves up, knives down, lad. This is a fucking movement. So if you're not moving, you better get fucking grooving, lad. Because if I see you at a boring, I'll fucking knock out your fucking
Alright,
lad.
big up to
You
the
know what I mean,
live.
lad?
Alright,
Listen,
let's just shout everyone out.